Hi guys, so this video is the release video. Finding grounding, finding centering, finding release in your body but also energy. So just to start with, you're going to close your eyes. You're going to make sure that your feet are parallel, hip width apart, underneath your hips. You're going to let your knees release. And you're just going to start by noticing any tension in your body. And as you're noticing the tension, you're going to notice the sounds outside in the world around you. And you're going to hold the two in your mind. Sounds outside, and noticing what feels tense. And then I want you to notice what feels easy in your body, what feels relaxed. And it might be hard to know what this is, but just think of the body parts that you can't feel, that aren't saying to you, I'm tight or tense. Go to those body parts that are quiet and see if that quietness might suggest that they feel easy. And then thinking of your neck being free, give your head a little turn on the top of your neck to feel that joint where the neck enters the head. And thinking of the head being forward and up. And maybe just blink your eyes open for a moment. So you want to sense that your head isn't dropping back like that, or sticking forward, or pushing back into your throat. But really there's this sense of the crown of the head going forward and the heavy parts of the head, the crown of the head going up towards the ceiling and the heavy part of your head, your face, slightly forward. And that allows the length in your spine. And then come back to closing your eyes. With that sense of the head going up and forward, now think of the length of your spine. And think of all the muscles on the sides of your back, releasing and widening out towards the sides of the room. You could think of the muscles of your chest, also releasing, so that the left shoulder goes out to the left and the right shoulder goes out to the right. Thinking of a softness in your belly, thinking of those muscles neither sucking in nor pushing out, but just softly falling against the back of the spine. And the spine is lengthening to make space for all of these belly muscles, your stomach, your liver, your kidney, all of those organs to just fall into the space the spine is making. And thinking of your arms releasing out of your shoulder sockets, thinking of space in your elbow joints, thinking of your forearms releasing towards your wrists, thinking of space in your wrists, thinking of the hands, all the many, many bones in the hands, letting each bone have its place. And thinking of your legs releasing out of the hip socket, down towards the knees, space in the knee joint, checking the knees, make sure they're soft. Think of the lower leg releasing away from the knee, but also up out of the ankle. Think of lots of space and lightness in the ankle. And think of your feet spreading across the floor. And think of energy flowing throughout your body, through your spine, down your legs to your toes, through your spine, down your arms to your fingers, through your spine up to the top of your head. And feel that warm flow of energy throughout your body that makes almost like a glow around your whole body, front, back, sides, everywhere. Think of releasing the forehead, releasing the muscles around the eyes, the muscles around the mouth. And again, listen to the sounds outside the world. Feel yourself standing in the world, the space that you take up in the world. And blink your eyes open. Great. Take a moment to arrive back in. Look around the room. See something outside, something inside. Maybe notice something about your body that you can look at. And then we're just going to start doing some gentle shaking to get the body releasing and energized. So working into the right hand, you can have a look at your fingers, see all the bones and muscles working, and then take it into the wrist, shaking out. And then let that come into the elbow. And the elbow can only allows you to move in certain directions. Let the hand be free. And then take it into the whole arm, all directions. Noticing how the arm connects to the back but is also separate from the back. And shake it down and let it go. Just notice how that shoulder and arm feel. Notice the tingling, notice the warmth, notice the feeling of release. If you have a mirror nearby, you might want to turn and look at the mirror and just see how your shoulders look relative to one another, how your hands look relative to one another. And then taking the left hand. Again, working through the fingers. Take a look at all the muscles and bones. See them working, shake it out into the wrist, the hand goes floppy. And then take it in the elbow, hand stays loose and free, and then the whole arm, all directions. Noticing how the arm connects into the back. Not forgetting your whole body, still anchoring through the feet, lengthening through the spine, widening, shake it down. Now notice the feeling of release, the tingling, the warmth. Notice how this arm has stopped tingling, but still feels warm and released. You might want to turn to the mirror if you've got a mirror and see how your shoulders look relative to one another. See how your hands and arms look relative to one another. If you can find something to just rest your hand on, so you want to be only about this far away from whatever it is, and it's just a support, so you're not like leaning, it's just there, it's just to give you a little bit of balance and guidance. And you're going to put your weights in your left foot, and you take your right foot, and you let it shake out. So really seeing the openness of the ankle there, so you're not holding the foot rigid like that, you're letting it be floppy and loose, like a fish. Shaking it, shaking it. And then it almost feels like your foot's going to shake off your leg. Great, and then take it into the knee. And like the elbow, the knee has limited range and the foot stays loose and easy. And then you take it into the whole leg. And you're going front and back. And you don't want to shake so vigorously that these muscles start tensing in to protect you. But you want to do it enough that you really start to feel a release in the hips and the bum and the abdominals, the lower back. Shake it down and stand. Notice how that leg feels, how that foot feels. Notice how the other leg and foot feel. Again, if you have a mirror, you might want to turn to the mirror and see what you notice in the difference between the two legs. Great, then you're going to turn the other direction and you're going to take the foot that you didn't work on before and you're going to start with the foot. So shaking out and noticing that you're not leaning. This is just for support. The weight is firmly in this right foot. The foot is floppy and loose. And you take it into the knee. And then you take it into the whole leg. And shake it out, shake it out. Great. And again, just stand. Feel how this leg feels compared to the other one. It's probably tingling and warm, though this one probably still feels released. Again, look at a mirror if you have one to see if you can notice the difference. Finding your feet underneath your hips, parallel, hip width apart, soften the knees, and rolling down, head first, neck free. Head forward and up. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hang out here. Shake your head, wriggle your shoulders. And placing your hands on the floor, you're now just going to draw a figure of 8 with your pelvis. So it's like you're drawing a figure of 8 around your feet. And your feet and your hands are evenly taking the weight. And your head is fully released. Let it go. And rolling up for 8, knees soft and bent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you feel dizzy, shake your bum. And see if your center of gravity feels lower. Hopefully you should feel more connected to the ground. But with that connection to the ground, a lightness to float up. So it's like you've got good strong roots, and then you can grow up, stretch into the sky like a tree. Great. Okay. And then just getting your hands here in front of your belly button, about a hand in front, hands width in front of your belly button. And you're going to breathe in and out. And you flip your hands, you breathe in and out. And breathe in and out. Knees soft. And now you're going to breathe in here and out. And flip your hands and breathe in and out. And breathe in and out. So thinking that the first one that we did, the breathe in here and out here, is grounding you, is bringing you back to earth. And then the second one, this one, breathing in and out, is taking your energy up and out. So you want to root down, but then you want to extend your energy outwards. Okay.